So, as you can imagine, across social media, I've freaked a couple people out by saying there is a futility to repentance. Because this cycle of moving from doing the thing to repenting of doing the thing to doing the thing again and repenting of doing that thing and doing the thing again is futile. You're either going to change, you're going to confront your own self, your own propensity to do whatever it is, and you're going to change, or you're going to start sitting in the discomfort of realizing that there is a futility to your repentance because you refuse to change. I don't care how many words you use. I don't care how many beads, rose. I don't care what you're doing. There is a futility to your repentance. What has it gotten you? God, forgive me, whichever God or whatever you're worshiping, whether it's clay demon or, I don't know, some astral projection of your own ego. Whatever it is you've been repenting to. Where has it gotten you? Where has it gotten the world? For us as human beings to give our power away to something else. Focus on that something else. Instead of taking that focus back on ourselves and confronting those things that we should be changing. Look at the chaos in your world. Happy about it? That's all I'm saying. There is a futility. I'll repeat it again. There is a futility to this process of repentance, that this cycle. It's a hell cycle that people are in which they go and they recognize they keep doing something that they're not supposed to do, and they're just going to do it anyway. But then nightly, I don't know, however many times you may practice this process, going to whatever creation, divine and divine whatever, and you ask for it to forgive you. Meanwhile, all your victims are out there. You think you're chosen? You think you're selected because you got a non-imperialized or imperialized version of whatever faith system you're in. Doesn't matter. I want you to look outside in the world. I want you to look out upon the world and look at its suffering. That's why I chose the vehicle that I just chose. Look out at that world. What has your repentance gotten? You feel better. You do. Your victims don't. I don't care what you did or how you feel about what I just said. There is no eternal place for you in existence if all you want to do is to continue to make others suffer. So that everything around you, whether you're vibrational, whatever you believe, that you just are going to continue on this hell cycle, this hellish cycle of continuing to do what you've been doing as you proceed through this process of forgive me, I am forgiven. Forgive me, I am forgiven. Forgive me, I am forgiven. And because I believe in what I cannot see, hear, touch, and whatever other people tell me about, I have an eternal home. Even though I haven't learned step A. Stop inducing the suffering of others in order to increase your comfort. That makes sense. That is today's message. That is part B. I still stand 10 toes down. There is a futility to repentance. Repentance makes the human feel good. They've done all these horrible things to their victims. They go to their God, they say, oh, forgive me. I am forgiven. I believe that I am forgiven. It is all done. It is all behind me. Meanwhile, your victims are still behind you, suffering. Because you've induced their suffering. so that you would suffer less. And then you forgive yourself for it. I'm going to let y'all sit with that. That's enough. That's enough for today. That's enough for today. And I think that's a good enough explanation on that one.